Alrighty then, welcome to Universe X DBS, and we're gonna get right into it with the energy and the hype. This morning, most of you guys may have realized that the Dragon Ball Super card game Facebook group put up the first spoilers for this year's anniversary box, and let me tell you, it is a doozy, man. And I can just already tell only more is about to get dropped on us. So yeah, I want to be able to go over that, and then I just got to give out the normal plugs. If you haven't been by the Facebook group, hit it up. Literally hit it up. And if you haven't been by the official card game group on Facebook, this is where these spoilers are coming from. So please do yourself a favor, follow both. Now, past that, got a Facebook group of my own, as well as a Discord where anybody can come in and chill. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff cooking. Like, still have to give a giveaway for Cross Spirits. I still have to end up doing a whole lot of things. We're gonna have a Metal Leader giveaway. I'm going to be going live every Thursday, so watch out for that. We'll definitely be going live about 8 o'clock, maybe 8:15 Eastern time. So hey, just keep an eye out. It'll be a good time. And I'm just excited to be able to just make more content. So let's just go to the Facebook page real quick, see what they got. It says 3 hours ago, Special Anniversary Box 2021 reveals. Hello, Dragon Ball Super card game fans. Special Anniversary Box 2021 reveals begin today with a DBS card game first. Black multicolored cards. SS4 is the main theme of this product, and so get hype for more SS4 cards and packaging reveals coming up. Let us know what you think of these cards and come back tomorrow for new blue cards. Dragon Ball Super card game team. So we're gonna jump directly in to the spoilers. We got multicolored black cards. Yeah, it's here. Okay, didn't expect it. We kind of wondered if it could happen one day. Well, it is finally that day. So yeah, let's get hyped. And just a reminder, if you like the content, think about hitting that subscribe button, hit the notifications button so you never miss a drop, and like the video. Let's set like just a cool like goal, you know. It should be just a good thing. These spoilers are hype, so I'm gonna set the like goal for 30, just 30 likes. Help the algorithm bump my videos up, and like I said, I will always give back to the community. So we have here SS4 Son Goku, Prismatic Aegis, okay? Energy Exhaust Blocker. It's a 2-drop, yellow-black. Auto, if your leader card is a Bardock Zeno card, and you have a black multicolor card in your energy other than this card, when this card in your hand is played or placed into your energy, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and you cost a 4 or less and negate its skills until the end of your opponent's next turn. Auto, when this card is played from your hand, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode, and KO it if it's a skillless battle card. Okay, then you have a 1600 body. Now this is actually very good. Now mind you, a 1600 body is good. Your opponent has to combo. If you combo one card, your opponent has to combo 2 cards to get out of it. If it was 15, I guess that would still be the case. What? 15, you combo 15 to 20, you have to combo 15 to 20. Yeah, 16 is a very weird number. 16 is better for defending than kind of offensive, because I mean, if they swing, they have to combo one card to go neutral on you. But if you're swinging on them, you know, 1 card combo is still going to be good enough. Like, it's odd, but I like the fact that this is going to be tapping and negating 4 or less. There's a lot of cards that would actually get touched by this. Then you're looking at the fact that it can tap and KO a skillless battle card. So if you have another negating compiling effect, you can just KO the stuff, and that's really nice. The next card we're going to move on to is SS4 Son Goku Prismatic Burst. It seems like there's going to be Prismatic Bursts and Aegises, and my cat's going to be behind me touching all the things. You need to go, kitty. Energy Exhaust. Auto black. If your leader card is a black sand card and there's a total of 3 or more energy between you and your opponent, that's pretty good. That means it just has to be somebody's turn too. At the end of a battle, which this card was used in a combo from your hand, play this card from your drop area in rest mode, then choose up to one of your opponent's unison cards and negate its skills for the turn. That is crazy. So this is going to force your opponent against this particular deck or decks of playing this card to always use their unison preemptively. And granted, if your unison's like a +1 to draw, you're probably going to be using it before you make any swings. But this just is going to force you to do that because you might punish your opponent hard. Now, also, this guy is interesting because if you can use it on your opponent before their effect can get off, like think about if you use this on a Piccolo Jr. You know, you swing with your leader and you use it on a Piccolo Jr. Or they swing and use it on a Piccolo Jr. And then the next thing you start negating. This is actually a really neat card when it comes to effects like that, floodgate-ish like effects. They swing with their leader, you're like, okay, bet, I'm gonna combo this guy to go up to 20k, but I'm gonna negate your Piccolo Jr. So that's gonna be actually really neat. And then you can start countering without fear of your board getting torn to pieces. Also, these guys are all 16Ks, so they're not gonna get touched by Piccolo. Unless you've already minus with like Merciless Barrage or something. So now you go to activate main black, send this card to its owner's warp, choose up to one black multicolor card with an energy cost of 2 in your hand and play it. At the start of your next turn, add this card from your hand to your warp. So you're not gonna lose this card. I mean, you won't have it to combo on your opponent's turn, but you're going to get it back. That's actually awesome. We're going to move on to the next one. SS4 Vegeta, Prismatic Aegis, Energy Exhaust, and Critical. Auto, if your leader card is a Bardock Xeno card, and you have a black multicolor card in your energy, other than this card, when this card in your hand is played or placed in your energy, choose up to one card in your opponent's hand and place it at the bottom of your deck. Then your opponent draws one card. Now, because your opponent doesn't reveal your hand, I don't really necessarily love this effect. It would be broken if your opponent had to reveal their hand. But it's kind of just wild, but like you're going to be able to just choose a blind card and your opponent gets to, you know, put it back and then draw a card. So, you know, it's not a -1 for them. They're going to break even. You could disrupt them. You could accidentally choose a card that was dead and give them a card that was live. Not really too hot on that effect, but it's still cool. Card looks amazing. Auto, when this card is played from your hand, draw 2 cards and then choose one card in your hand and place it at the bottom of your deck. Now this is tight. This is like a mini little super combo. And the funny thing is when this card is played from your hand, and also when this card in your hand is played or placed into your energy. So when you play this, you're going to draw 1, bottom deck 1. Your opponent's going to bottom deck 1, draw 1. Everybody gets a little bit ahead. Not just kidding. You're going to get ahead. They're kind of going to be weird. It's like a break even for you, but you're still filtering very well. I love his second auto. Not really in love with his first auto, but he's critical on a 2-drop that is going to help you filter. So, I mean, I think this card is actually very, very good for the deck. You got SS4 Vegeta, Prismatic Burst, Energy Exhaust, Auto, Black. If your leader card is a black Saiyan card, and there's a total of 3 energy between you and your opponent. At the end of the battle, which this card was using a combo from your hand, play this card from your drop area in rest mode, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost of 3 or less, return to the owner's hand. That's a classic blue effect. Let me just put your stuff back. Black, send this card to its owner's warp, choose up to one black multicolored card with an energy cost of 2 in your hand, and play it. At the start of your turn, add this card from your hand to your warp. So same, very much so effect. You're going to be able to remove this, choose a black, you're going to cheat out a black card, which is wonderful. So for 1, you're playing these cards. Awesome. You only really have to hard cast 1, and then for the rest of them, you can just play black. This is very, very nice. Yeah, I love it. I love it already. Anniversary box. Stop that. Sorry, cat's over here messing with the bubble wrap. The next card, my boy, yes. SS4 Son Gohan, Prismatic Aegis. Energy Exhaust and Double Straiku. If your leader card is a Bardock Xeno card and you have a black multicolor card in your energy, other than this card, when this card is in your hand is played or placed in your energy, choose up to one of your opponent's unison cards with 3 or more markers on it and remove a marker from it. That's a little specific, but a lot of these cards will get that way. And the funny thing about this is, if you can't see, this is a Unison Slayer. He is 16k, able to punch over most unisons. He's gonna come out and take your 2 cost unison at 3 markers down to 2, and then hopefully swing for the kill. This guy is a unison buster. Oh, love it. Auto, when this card is played from your hand, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, an energy cost of 4 or less, and send it to the owner's warp. This may be, honestly, not just because I'm a Gohan fan, this may be one of the better ones. Like, he's a straight up, like, he is a, he's going to attempt to kill a unison. He's just going to. And on top of that, he's going to also be warping a blocker, be warping a lot of things. I think this guy is actually really, really, really cool. Love it. Now next we have SS4 Son Gohan, Prismatic Burst, Energy Exhaust, Counterattack, negate the attack, then play this card. When this card is played, you may choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. If you do, your opponent can only attack with battle cards and unisons X more times for the turn, where X is equal to the number of colors in their energy. So if you're running a monocolored deck, you play this guy and you're only going to be able to swing 1 more time. He's actually a very effective floodgate. Now if you're playing 2 colors, yeah, of course, it's gonna be a little rough. Dark Broly kind of squeaks by this because they have a red card that you often charge that's also black, so they'll be able to get through. But this card is going to be a nice little Topo-esque floodgate. Permanent, if you activate the counter skill on this card in your hand, and there are 3 more black multicolor cards in your battle area and or energy, reduce the activation cost of this card's counter skill by 1 black. So he's going to be, for 1, you can use him as a counter. This is a very powerful card and is extremely detrimental versus monocolor decks. And that's actually why this card doesn't have like its black ability to just pay a black, play another one, because you're going to be cheating this guy into play. He's going to be stopping a turn. They can't have him continue the beatdown as well. Next, we've got SS4 Bardock, Prismatic, Aegis, Energy Exhaust, Unique, and Barrier. If your leader card is a Bardock Xeno card, reduce the energy cost on this card in your hand by 1, making him a 2-drop. Auto, if your leader card is a Bardock Xeno card and you have a black multicolor card in your energy other than this card, when this card in your hand is played or placed in your energy, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards or unison cards, and it gains minus 2,000 power for the turn for each color in your energy. So max of minus 10,000, minimum of like minus 4,000, because if you charge 1 card in this deck, chances are it's multied. And then, let's see, once per turn, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and gains minus 5,000 power for the turn. So potentially using this guy, you can play him, bring something down 10k depending on how much you have, and then you can swing and then bring down another 5k, killing it. So this guy is kind of cool. It's a little compounding, but it's cool the way he works. Now we're gonna look at SS4 Bardock Prismatic Burst. Counterplay, if the battle card being played has 20,000 power or less, place its owner's drop area instead. That's very powerful. If you have 2 or more black multicolor cards in your energy, you may add a card from your life to your hand when activating this card's counter skill from your hand. If you do, reduce the activation cost of this card's counter skill by 1 black. So for 1 red, this guy is going to Denial of Hope something and play himself. Yeah. And now we're gonna go over to the big shebang. SS4 Gogeta Prismatic Burst. Quad Strike. Auto, when this card is played, resolve the following effects based on the card colors in your energy area. Red, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Not conditional. Blue, draw 3 cards. Green, your opponent chooses 2 cards in their hand, discards them. Yellow, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Oh, cards and switch it to rest mode. That can be energy. Oh man, that made it so much better. Black, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and send them to their owner's warps. It's an activate 5, and you choose a Xeno Goku and a Xeno Gogeta card, or Vegeta, in your hand and or battle area, and place them into the owner's drop areas. Play this card from your hand. Alright, I don't think we need to talk about this too much. If your opponent's playing blue, you might have a bad time, because they will probably save every prospect. They will save a single prospect to the getting to this point. You'll have to force the prospect out of them. However, this card we can't underestimate what this card does. This is actually ridiculous. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. This is powerful. SS4 Gogeta Prismatic Burst. If this resolves on you, you are instantaneously being put behind. This card is a nightmare. This card is the quintessential boss card, and I love it. So yeah, guys, this is a whole lot. I want to know what you guys think about these cards. Leave the description. Well, leave comments in the I want to know what you guys think about these cards. Please leave comments on the video letting me know what you think, your favorites, about the art. And I can't wait to see these guys foil, man. Like, this is disgustingly good. Like, oh my lord, man. Like, I hate GT, but I love Super Saiyan 4, and I think this is it, fam. This is literally the definition of it. So yeah, like I said, if you like the content, think about hitting that subscribe button, smash that like button, because these cards are freaking awesome. And let me know in the comments what you think of the deck so far, and we'll start a discussion. So yeah, that being said, hope to see you guys later. Hope people drop in for the live 8:15 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday night, and I will see you guys in the next installment. Later.